Peace. I'm called Professor X, the Overseer. In the early 1900s, a brother set out on voyage. His mission, black nationalism. His oath, freedom or death. In the 60s, brothers like Stokely Carmichael, H. Rap Brown. The mission, black nationalism. The oath, freedom or death. In the 90s, the mission, black nationalism. The messengers, X-Clan. The movement, Black Watch. The oath, freedom or death. By the way,
freedom or death, you shall all be moved. Vanglorious. This is protected by the red, the black, and the green with the key city.
Abracadabra. Check 1, 2, here we go again, man. Big Mike, the Fat Maxter, the almighty Triple XL. Chiming in one time for your mind, man. That's right, coming live and direct from Maxity.com. I do so enjoy this shit, man. Only thing I can say, man, is your tears taste delicious. Boy, didn't I tell y'all the last show, man? Don't be coming over here with the tampon in your butt cheeks, man. This niggas got tampons. Well, let me put this. It was one nigga in particular. He know who the fuck he is, man. You know what I mean? I hurt the nigga's feelings, and, you know, like I said, his tears taste delicious. You feel me? We ain't gonna talk about that whack-ass nigga. You know, and for the most other cats that's in the comment section, I appreciate your input. You know what I mean? There's some disagreements going on, and that's fine. You know, as long as we keep it respectful and shit, man. And you know, I probably didn't deserve some of the respectful comments because, you know, I came in kind of hardcore. But, you know, allow me to apologize for that. But I don't think it's gonna get no better on this particular podcast right here. I think I'm gonna go ham again, man, because once again, my nigga, I set forth the argument that just because you don't like the options in a choice, it doesn't negate the fact that, you know, you still have a decision to make, right? And so cats is coming on here telling me how wrong I am, but the crux of the argument once again is you have a choice. No one has disproven the fact that you do indeed have a choice. You know what I mean? They're negating the argument by saying, well, how is freedom or death a choice? Nigga, it's a choice. You know, just because on the opposite end, you may die from making the decision doesn't negate the fact that you have a choice. I'm not understanding the disconnect here, why niggas don't get it. And even though I've given the example of the Viet Cong, the Vietnamese, niggas ignore that. And they just say shit like, well, you know, if we jumped over the ships and if they killed themselves, or, you know, if they went off half-cocked and somehow got themselves killed, you know, how is that a choice? It's like, you totally not even thinking about what I told you about the Viet Cong. They understood that the decision that they made could possibly get them killed. But yet they still was victorious in their endeavor to drive an imperialist Western military machine out of their homeland. But let me back up before I go further into the video, man. After I did my video the other day on my podcast, man, I went on YouTube and I started listening to, you know, other people's take on the situation about Kanye and the whole slavery joint, and I stumbled across Tommy Sotomayor's shit, man. I ain't listened to Tommy in a while. You know, the nigga, you know, he just a little too much to take sometimes, but he was spot on this joint, man, and it surprised me how similar our videos were and shit, man. You know, things that I touched on, things that he touched on. But I'm about to go ahead and pull some shit out of his video, stuff that I had missed, and I'm very surprised that I actually missed some of the stuff that he pointed out in his video, man. But you know how me and Tony, man, we did that show on the Black Panther, man, and you know, it was that big old debate between T'Challa and Killmonger. Now, of course, Killmonger, that is the pro-black niggas' darling. Niggas love Killmonger, man. Pro-black niggas love Killmonger. Killmonger don't give a fuck, man. Killmonger do it by any means necessary. Killmonger this, Killmonger that. Now, like I said, me and Tony, we more of a T'Challa type cat because we are into a more strategic, more cerebral, more stoic, more controlled type aggression. You know what I mean? Not that shit that Killmonger was on, where he was just, the nigga was going off half-cocked and he was just way too emotional for us, you feel me? But, man, I totally forgot about that ending scene in Black Panther, man, where he basically emphatically stated that he had a choice to make. He decided that death was better than imprisonment. Death was better than slavery. And of course, you know, he talked about, you know, this is what his ancestors understood. You know what I mean? Once again, the mantra, freedom or death. And that's what we used to say back in the early 90s, man, when when we had some real pro-black shit going on. You know, not none of this plastic ass shit you got happening right about now. I mean, y'all remember that shit? You know, for cats that's old enough to know. I mean, what did X-Clan say? Freedom or death? We shall all be moved. Vainglorious. Hey, your tears taste delicious, nigga. Your tears taste delicious. You know what I mean? But all of a sudden, now, you know, when you talk about that shit, that freedom or death shit, you a coon?
Maybe we can still heal you.
Why? So you could just lock me up? Nah. Just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships. Because they knew death was better than bondage.
I don't give. You can't save niggas, man. You can't do it. You can't save niggas. All of a sudden, they're telling me that Kanye is a coon because he said that you got a choice to make. And once again, fellas, you have not disproven my argument. My argument is you got a choice. You do not like the options in the choice, but yet still, it's a choice, right? And then, of course, I'm watching the Tommy video, and he points out Dr. Claude Anderson. That's some things that Dr. Claude Anderson also said, man. And I was like, damn, I never knew Dr. Claude actually said that. Now, Tariq Nasheed has gone on record, and he's called Kanye a coon. And I do believe that Dr. Claude Anderson, he has been in some hidden colors, right? I'm wondering if he's going to call Dr. Claude Anderson a coon. Because the things that Dr. Claude Anderson said reflects and mirrors exactly what Kanye is saying. You have a choice. You may not like the options in the choice. Nevertheless, it's a choice. Also, Tommy points out that Tariq made, a documentary on the Haitian Revolution. Yes, the Haitians chose freedom or death. Were they coons? How you just gonna tell black folk that they got a choice? Ain't no choice. Yes, it is a choice. You can grab your nuts, man. You can let them hang and you go for what you know. Or you can just motherfucking take whatever's given to you. Shit. And then we got cats trying to boil down what I'm saying into moral arguments. That's not the crux. That's not the core. That's not the kernel of the argument. The argument is you have a choice. Whether you live on your knees or die on your feet, you know, that's up to you. I judge no man. Like I said, you know, I'm a veteran, nigga. Shit, I've seen real combat. Worked 10 years in a prison. I know blood and guts, man. I know how it is when it really goes down, man. You know, people talking all this superhero shit. Well, guess what? I've been there. I know what the fuck I'm made of. Do you? I know what the fuck I'm made of. You know, so cats in the comment section like saying, you know, that's easy for you to say because you're not put in that situation. Well, let me put you this way. I know more than most. All right. Granted, no, I've never been shackled and I've never been tortured. You know what I mean? But hey, I am battle tested, bruh. So I do have an insight into my soul to know what I would do and how I would react. All right. Now, for those that don't know, I am certified crazy by the state, right? For those that don't know, yes, I get a crazy check because of the combat that I have seen, you know what I mean, that I've gone through. So, I mean, for cats to come over here and tell me, you know, you don't know what you do, you know, you never been put in those situations, you never been tested, I disagree with that. I sincerely disagree with that. My whole life, I've been tested. I've gone through the fire, my nigga. I've gone through the fire. So, you're probably saying, well, you know, how would you react? You know, if you was actually put in that situation and circumstance, hey, there's a lot of variables in that, man. Hey, I might go out on my shield. I may follow my sword, you know what I mean? But if I see a way where I can make a strategic retreat and I can rally my forces and come back and do more damage, it all depends, man. Yeah, I'm just not on no straight kamikaze shit. I'm real cerebral. Like I said, I'm a T'Challa type nigga, man. You know, I'm going to peep the situation, observe, and report. And then I'm going to make a command decision. You know, but if I see no way out, and if I can take 5, 6, 7 motherfuckers with me, I am of the frame of mind that I will pull the pin on the grenade and I'll take motherfuckers with me. No shit. I am built like that. Shit. Certified crazy. Certified, nigga. I got paperwork on the shit. So, man, come on, man. Hey, I do know a little bit about combat. I do know a little bit about what the fuck I would do in the situation, in the circumstance. You know what I mean? I do. Alright? So, man, I'm just trying to say, man, we got Killmonger, the pro-blacks darling, saying the exact shit that Kanye said, but for some reason Kanye's a coon, Killmonger ain't. We got Dr. Claude Anderson saying the exact same shit Kanye saying, but Kanye's a coon, Dr. Claude Anderson ain't.
He said, why in the world they keep begging people? Why they keep begging people to get along with them rather than sit there and say, no, I'm not going to do that and demand rights and respect. He said, I don't like black folk. And I agreed. I said, you know what? You're right. Slavery would have ended, Rock. Slavery would not have lasted 1 month back in the 15th and 16th century if black folk said, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going for it. You can kill me if you want, that's fine. You lose money because you bought me. But I tell you, but if you try to enslave me, rob and rape me, and steal my kids and deny me the resources and have a decent quality of life and my humanity for 300, 460 years, I'll die first, and I'll take you with me and your mama, your kids, your house, everything else, and your dog. But see, black folk never stood up. And the worst part about it, and none of the African countries in all this 400 years of slavery and simple segregation, the African country, that's why I said don't call blacks African Americans. They did not send not one boat. They did not send one boat to America to rescue or to the Caribbean 15 to 16 million who have been enslaved and mistreated and slaughtered. Didn't send one boat.
I mean, you can't save niggas, man. You can't save them. I'm not understanding. Well, yeah, I am understanding what it is because it's the same shit that happened to Cosby. It's the media. It's just, you know, the media machine, man. Black folks are just kind of simple-minded, and whatever comes out on the media airwaves, you know, I mean, it's you know, you got all these people coming out against him, man. You know what I mean? I mean, they're basically decimating and destroying Kanye at every turn. Shit, so majority of niggas see it, and you know, and most niggas, they want to be on the winning team. They want to be on the winning squad. They want to be on the right side of popular opinion. So, you know, that's what it is, man. The same shit that they did with Cosby, man. You know, they line up all these people to talk crazy and talk greasy about Cosby, to crucify him in the court of public opinion. That's exactly what's going on here now. with Kanye. So that's what it just seems to me. Niggas typically, once again, just taking their marching orders from the media, going to crucify another brother at the behest of the white liberal media, and I'm not on it. I'm not going to do it. Shit. Because basically, the argument that he set forth made sense. It made sense from a practical standpoint. It made sense from a martial warfare standpoint. And just because you don't like the options, homie, doesn't negate the fact that, it's a choice you got to make. Ask the Haitians, ask the Viet Cong. Once again, people in the comment section have ignored the fact that, yes, you do have a choice. And they have ignored those two examples. Excuse me. And I know why they ignored those examples. Because it proves my point. Once again, I am right. And once again, this is not a moral argument. What you do is what you do, nigga, If you want to tuck your tail and not fight, then, nigga, that's you, okay? But I'm just letting you know, I know how I'm cut, I know how I'm built. And odds are pretty good, man, that if I see no way out, I will go out on my shield, man. I will go out on my shield. Shit, man. Yo, a lot of you cats, man, has been with me a while. Y'all know my Desert Storm story, man. Where I basically told my captain that I was going to put some slugs in him. This on some white supremacy shit, man. I was kind of like in a racist unit, man. Them motherfuckers, man, they was working me like a slave. They had all the white boys chilling, right? And, they had me doing all the hard labor. And, I was feeling some type of way about that, man. So, man, I basically made the comment to the higher ups. I'm like, man, it sure would be a shame if we had some friendly fire popping off in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is wartime shit. And, these motherfuckers, they said, oh, really, nigga? And so they took my M16, they took my magazine out, and they gave me one empty magazine. They had my black ass running around Iraq with no bullets in my goddamn magazine. So, nigga, don't tell me what the fuck I do. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me what the fuck I would do. Because I'm trying to tell you. If I would have had some bullets in that magazine, man, it's a blessing that they took them bullets out my shit, man. Because I was dead set on putting some slugs in them motherfuckers. For real. I am certified crazy by the state. You goddamn believe that shit. Man, niggas trying to tell me what I would do and what I wouldn't do, man. Come on, bruh. Shit. Cats don't know my resume, man. And then cats don't know my resume in the prison, man, when I went against the KKK, the Klan. Shit. Nigga, I'm built for this shit, man. This is what I do. This is what I do. You know what I mean? But, to be fair, no, you're not shackled. No, you're not tortured. No. But, dog, I'm tested. I'm more tested than most of you niggas, okay? I'm more tested. More battle tested. Shit. So, okay. I say all that to say this. The illogic of the Negro is astounding. Kanye is a supposed coon, but yet Killmonger, who expressed the exact same sentiments, is a hero in the minds of the pro-black. Dr. Claude Anderson is a hero and lauded as a scholar in the minds of the pro-black, even though he said the exact same things in the sentiments of Kanye West. Once again, I approve in my points. Okay, if you want to enter into this discussion and you want to show the error of my ways, it's not enough just to say that I'm wrong. You must prove that I'm wrong. None of you have proven that I'm wrong. I've given you examples of the Haitians and the Viet Cong who chose to fight and they won. Okay, even though death was the option, the other option to freedom or death. This used to be a mantra uttered by serious pro-blacks in the 90s. Evidently, we've forgotten that. Judging by the butthurt, that is being heaped upon Kanye. Can't save niggas, man. You can't save niggas. And yes, your tears taste delicious. Oh yeah, before I forget, yeah, man, check this out, man. Shout out to my boy Issa Ali, man, for hitting me up, sending me that package of Pony Wax lickable body oils. You know what I mean? I done tried it out, and man, I haven't actually really had a chance to try it out on a woman yet. You know, you put the shit, you know, you put the stuff on the woman and you lick it off. I ain't had no breezy over here that I want to lick on as of late. But man, you know, I have used it to like get the ash off my legs and stuff. And, you know, I mean, I can't necessarily use it like I want to because, you know, I smell a little bit too female. You know what I'm saying? But it's good stuff, man. Like if you want to have a party with a female, man, you want to get your freak on with a woman, man. Yeah, I can see you, you know, putting that, rubbing that on some areas on the female and having your way with it, man. It's some good shit, man. It's some good shit. I would definitely, you know, put that on my female, put that on my lady, man. So once again, shout out to Issa Ali, man. Check him out at www.ponywax.com if you're into lickable body oils. You know what I mean? Cause I definitely, once I find some breezy to lick on, I'm gonna use that to start licking on them. That's right, ponywax.com, man. Check it out. Check out my man Issa Ali. So once again, I await the responses and I await the rebuttals. If you are a butthurt nigga, you know what I mean? I don't know. Just depend on if I feel like playing with your bitch ass in the comments section. You know, I may respond or I may just block your faggot ass. I don't know. You know what I mean? But your tears taste delicious. And what's with these niggas trying to insult me, you know, by talking about my website? I don't understand that shit. Oh, you hurt my feelings by telling me I got bitches and money. Oh, it hurts. Man, fuck you in that site, nigga. That's all you got. Nigga, what? Samurais like pussy too. That's right. Yeah, getting vulgar here. You know, y'all know how I gets down in Mac City, man. I gives 2 fucks. Give 2 fucks about you, nigga. What if I talk about my site, man? Like that's gonna hurt my feelings. Like I'm supposed to be shedding tears because I got bitches and money. You whack ass niggas, man. Y'all better come better than that. You better come better than that. Son of a bitch. I'm out.
Peace. I'm called Professor X, the Overseer. In the early 1900s, a brother set out on voyage. His mission, black nationalism. His oath, freedom or death. In the 60s, brothers like Stokely Carmichael, H. Rap Brown. The mission, black nationalism. The oath, freedom or death. In the 90s, the mission, black nationalism. The messengers, X-Clan. The movement, Black Watch. The oath, freedom or death.